Third week Advent cycle C. Introduction. The Lord will dance with shouts of joy for you as on a day of festival. So goes the first reading. So is all happiness and rejoicing in today's liturgy. This aspect is re-emphasized in the second reading from St. Paul's letter to the Philippians. But there are certain demands that the Lord makes of us to experience this happiness and joy. Are we ready for it? Let us pause a while and see it for ourselves. Homily. I'm just reminded of that hymn sung by Joe Wise. And the Father will dance. I wish we could listen to it. The words of this particular hymn are taken from today's first reading, though rearranged. It goes,
Rejoice, exult with all your heart. Yahweh, your God, is in your midst. He will exult with joy over you. He will renew you by his love. He will dance with shouts of joy for you, as on a day of festival. And the Father will dance, as on a day of joy. He will exult over you and renew you by his love. And the Father will dance,
and the Father will dance as on a day of joy. He will exalt over you and renew you by his love. Of course, the hymn goes into more details, explaining why the Lord rejoices over you. The Lord assures us of a constant vigilance and presence in our midst. There is no evil to fear. He will exalt over each and every one of us. He will renew us by his love. He will dance with the shouts of joy for us as on a day of festival. Beautiful. I think the love and the care that the Lord has for us cannot be explained in more beautiful words. And in the second reading, St. Paul, who had literally experienced this love and care of the Lord, explains it for us at a very practical level. He is just assuring us of a total happiness, but not without paying a price. Probably it was the summing up of his own personal life and experience. He very well combines the twin aspects of prayer and our personal deeds. There should not be a dichotomy, a contradiction between our life and the faith that we profess. If there is this harmony, the rewards too will be great. Well, the peace of God, which is so greater than we can understand, will dwell within us, which is synonymous to the very presence of Christ. Something beautiful. It is the same harmony between our actual life and prayer life. That is precisely what is re-emphasized in today's gospel. Everybody wants to be happy. This basic longing of man cannot be restricted. So we should not be surprised if people belonging to different walks of life approach John the Baptist and express their desire to be happy and contented in their life. Tax collectors, soldiers, ordinary people, all kinds of people. Well, the spirituality of today is not any different from that of John the Baptist's day. The suggestions that John made are very simple and practical. The Spirit of God is not a spirit of greed and over-ambition. Instead, it is one of sharing and benevolence. God's Spirit is one of love, one of justice and concern for others, not one of extortion and intimidation. In short, God's Spirit is one of fellowship and sharing. Something totally humanitarian, and real spirituality is built on human values. This is the spirit that we are asked to admit into our lives if we want to experience the joy of the Lord. Jesus, who is present in the Eucharist, is the one who can renew us and make us a new people. He is prepared to open up a new avenue of happiness and joy in our life. A joy that springs up from the real presence of the Lord in our life. The question is, are we prepared to take the risk? The answer lies within each one of us to open our hearts to Him. Answer yourself. God bless you.